Assalamu alaikum dear students. Welcome back to Dr. Zahir Math. How are you all? I hope your preparations are going very well, okay? Every day you study one exercise, so calculus 2 will be very easy for you. So today we are going to learn integration using partial fractions. You may think this is only mathematics, but this idea is used a lot in engineering, okay? Right. So totally we are running three majors: electrical, mechanical and civil, right? Sorry, chemical engineering. So now in electrical engineering, where we use this partial fractions idea, teacher, normally when we analyze any circuits, we get rational functions while we are finding current, voltage. So in that place, this rational functions, we split it and then we integration using partial fractions. So mechanical people always use in vibrations and control problems. For chemical, if you want to use, or this type of things will appear while modeling the systems and rates of change. So to solve these engineering problems, we must break a complicated fraction into simple parts. This is exactly what partial fractions do. So today we will learn this method using two simple problems step by step. So before that, let me go back to 002. I will refresh your ideas for partial fractions. Have you seen this partial fractions in 002? Suppose I'll give you one examples. 5x plus 7 divided by x plus 1 into x plus 2. Okay. If this is situation, you are going to integrate. It is so difficult. You see here, there are two functions in the denominator and there is no connection derivatives on the top. So if it is in product, it's very difficult to integrate. But the same product, if I convert into plus, it's easy to integrate. Suppose if you have a situation like this, 5x plus 7 divided by x plus 1 and 5x plus 7 divided by x plus 2, something like that. If the plus comes in the middle, easy to integrate. So product functions are very difficult to integrate, whereas the summation functions can be integrated. Summation means plus. So the plus functions can be easy to integrate. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, I'm not going to teach you integration. I'll teach you 002. When there are two linear factors in the denominator, we write this as a divided by x plus 1 plus b divided by x plus 2. Remember in 002. After that, what we do, 5x plus 7 divided by x plus 1 times x plus 2 is equal to, we make LCM in the denominator x plus 1 and x plus 2. We multiply magas in Arabic. So a times x plus 2 plus b times x plus 1. After that, this side, left side and right side, it gets cancels. So you're going to get what? 5x plus 7 is equal to a times x plus 2 plus b times x plus 1. What is my job? My job is to find this a and b. That means this product function, I made it to what? Plus. So how you find a and b? Suppose I want to find a, I want to close this b. Suppose I want to find b, I want to close this a, right? Yes. So for this, what I'm going to do, I'm going to choose some x values. So what are the x values I'm going to choose? For example, put x is equal to, I want to close b. Put x is equal to what? If I make b as 0, x is equal to minus 1. If I put x is equal to minus 1, I get 5 times minus 1 plus 7 is equal to, right? A times minus 1 plus 2 plus b times minus 1 plus 1. So minus 5 plus 7 is what? Which is equal to 2. So a times it is minus 1 plus 2 is what? 1. Plus this is what? 0. So you get a is equal to what? 2. Clear everybody? Right. Next, I want to close a, but I want b. If I want to close a, I need to choose what? X equals minus 2. So put x equals minus 2, both sides. 5 into minus 2 plus 7 is equal to a into minus 2 plus 2 plus b into minus 2 plus 1. So 5 times minus 2 is what? Minus 10. Minus 10 plus 7 is what? Which is minus 3 equals, this is 0 plus this is minus 1. So b is equal to what? 3, right? So the same, the big function, which is 5x plus 7 divided by x plus 1 times x plus 2 is equal to a divided by x plus 1 plus b divided by x plus 2, which is equal to, your a is 2 divided by x plus 1 plus b is what? X plus 2. B is what? 3. B is x plus 2. So same the product function we have converted into what? Plus. So when it is plus, it is easy to integrate. Okay. When it is plus, it is what? Easy to integrate. Keep in your mind. So in general, product in the denominator, we split into plus and then we are going to integrate using partial fractions idea. Clear all of you? Right? Yes. So this is the work we are going to do it. So this is the formula I've given how to split into linear factors. It is written. Look here. There is a product here. I made it as plus. Let's go to the first question. The first question is what? Integral x minus 12 divided by x square minus 4 times dx by partial fractions. Sometimes they will give in the exam, sometimes they don't give. But you look into the denominator, if there is a product, you have to think about partial fractions. But most of the time they will give you. Right. So this x minus 12 divided by x square minus 4x, I'm going to write it as x minus 12 divided by, I'm taking x as amal mushtarak and then times x minus 4. Clear everybody? So this equals, I'm going to write it as a divided by x plus b divided by x minus 4. So that means x minus 12 divided by x times x minus 4 is equal to a divided by x plus b divided by x minus 4. After that, what I should do? I should cross multiply this and this. So x minus 12 divided by x into x minus 4 equals a times x minus 4 plus b times x divided by x into x minus 4. Clear? X into x minus 4. So now this gets cancelled, this gets cancelled. So you will get x minus 12 is equal to a times x minus 4 plus b times x. What is my job? I have to find a and I have to find what? B. I have to find a and I have to find b. So if I want to find a, I don't want b. If I want to find b, I don't want a. Right? So what values I will choose for b? I will choose x equals what? 0. So put x equals 0 on both sides. Both sides is very, very important. Both sides. So left side is what? X minus 12. If I put 0, 0 minus 12 is equal to a into 0 minus 4 plus b into 0. So what happens now? Minus 12 is equal to minus 4a, right? So a is equal to, if I divide by 4, I will get what? 3, right? So let's go for finding the b. So I want b, but at the same time, I don't want a. So what should I do? I have to choose x equals what? 4. If I choose x equals 4, automatically this becomes what? 0. So what happens now? Put x equals 4 on both sides. When I put x equals 0 on both sides, 4 on both sides, I will get 4 minus 12 equals, am I right? X minus 12. Okay, 4 minus 12 equals a times 4 minus 4 and then plus b times 4, right? So 4 minus 12 is minus 8 equals 0 plus 4b. If I divide by 4, I will get b is equal to what? Negative 2. Okay, right. So I got a, I got b. Now I'll go back to the question. So the same question, x minus 12 divided by x square minus 4x is converted into a by x plus b divided by x minus 4, which is equal to, what is the value of a? 3 divided by x plus, what is the value of b? Negative 2 divided by x minus 4. Negative 2 divided by what? X minus 4. So this is your problem. Now you are going to integrate this one, integrate this one, integrate this one. So automatically the problem is converted into this one. So very easy to integrate. So integral 3 divided by x plus minus 2 divided by x minus 4 times dx. So this equals 3 will come out, integral 1 by x dx. And then minus 2 will come out, integral 1 divided by x minus 4 into dx. Do you remember the formula? Yes. Let me explain the formula. So once again, Integral dx divided by x is equal to what? Derivative of x is on the top, so we will write ln absolute value of x. Integral dx divided by x minus 1 is what? Derivative of x is 1. 1 derivative is 0. So it's again ln x minus 1. Suppose integral dx divided by x plus 4. Derivative of x is what? 1. Derivative of 4 is what? 0. So ln absolute value of x plus 4. Whenever you are using ln, just put absolute value. So this is equal to 3 times ln x absolute value, right? Minus 2 times absolute ln absolute value x minus 4 plus integrating constant c. So this is your final answer. So easy, right? So because we converted into this partial fractions, so easy to integrate. That means the main idea which we use is what? Product we are converting into what? Plus. That's the main idea. Let me do the second problem, right? Integral 5x divided by 5x plus 1 divided by 2x plus 1 times x minus 1. This can be directly written as a divided by 2x plus 1 plus b divided by x minus 1, right? So this is equal to cross multiply a into x minus 1 plus b into 2x plus 1 divided by, right, 2x plus 1 times x minus 1. Now you get cancel with this, cancel with this. So I will get 5x plus 1 is equal to this, right? So I want a, at the same time I don't want b. I want b, at the same time I don't want a. So 5x plus 1 is equal to a into x minus 1 plus b into 2x plus 1, right? So I want to cancel b, but I want a. What I should do? I want to close this b equal to 0. So what value I will choose? X equals, put x equals minus half. Because why? 2x plus 1. So if I put minus half, what happens? 2 into 2 gets cancelled. I'll get minus 1 plus 1. Teacher, you are a math teacher, so suddenly you are guessing. What should I do? It's so simple, my dear. Look here, what is inside? 2x plus 1 equal to put 0. 2x equals what? Negative 1. Divide by 2, divide by 2. You put x is equal to negative half. Finished. For this one, you take x minus 1 equal to 0. Put x is equal to what? 1. So simple, right? So what I need to do, I'm going to find A, and I'm going to find B, right? To find A, I'm putting x equals negative half. So put x equals negative half on both sides. Put x equals what? Negative half on both sides. Yes. When I put x equals negative half on both sides, 5 times negative half plus 1, okay, is equal to a times negative half minus 1. Okay, right. And then plus b times my 2 times negative half plus 1. Okay, right, plus 1. 2 times negative half plus 1. Yes. So this part is going to become what? A 0, right? So 5 times, put in the calculator, 5 times minus 5 by 2, which is minus 2.5. Minus 2.5 plus 1 is minus 1.5. So this is minus 3 by 2 is equal to a into minus half minus 1, which is a times minus 3 by 2, right? So both side 3 by 2 with minus 3 by 2 minus gets cancelled. A is equal to what? 1. Let's find B, okay? So to find B, what should I do? I put x equals 1, okay? So put x is equal to 1 on both sides. Put x is equal to 1 on both sides. When I put x is equal to 1, 5 times 1 plus 1 is equal to a times, okay, 1 minus 1, right, plus b times 2 into 1 plus 1. Am I right? 2x plus 1. Okay. So 2 into 1 plus 1, which is not good. Okay, 2, 1. So this is 5 plus 1 is equal to 6, which is equal to, this is 0 and this is plus b. 2 plus 1 is what? 3. So when I divide by 3, I will get b is equal to what? 2. Right? So a is equal to 1, b is equal to 2. So the problem is converted into, what is your problem? The problem is integral 5x plus 1 divided by 2x plus 1 times x minus 1. How I take x minus 1 or 2x? 2x plus 1 by x minus 1. Okay. So it is going to be a divided by 2x plus 1 plus b divided by x minus 1. This is integral. Whenever integral is there, you have to put dx. Keep in your mind. Sometimes I forget. So this equals integral. What's the value of a? A is 1, b is 2. So a is 1. 1 divided by 2x plus 1 times dx. And then plus integral. What's the value of b? I forgot it. B is equal to 2. So 2 divided by x minus 1 times dx. Okay, right. So now we are going to integrate. If the derivative of the denominator is available in the numerator, then ln will come. So what is the derivative of x minus 1? Derivative of x minus 1 is 1 and this is 0. So you have 1. So this one is very simple. 2 will come out. Ln absolute value of x minus 1 plus integrating constant c. Did I add integrating constant c in the previous problem? Yes, I added. Okay, right. And then yes. What about the derivative of this one? It is 2x plus 1. So derivative of 2x plus 1 is equal to what? 2. The 2 is available in the numerator? No. So what I should do? I should multiply by 2 and I should divide by 2. Now take the derivative. Derivative of 2x plus 1 is what? 2. 1 derivative is what? 0. So now 1 by 2 is out and this integral value is equal to ln absolute value of 2x plus 1 and then this plus. Clear all of you? Right. So this is going to become your answer. So this equals 1 by 2 ln absolute value of 2x plus 1 plus 2 times ln absolute value of x minus 1 plus integrating constant c. So this is your answer. Clear all of you? So this finishes your exercise 7.4. Clear all of you? Right. If you really enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends. Sharing the knowledge is caring. So East or West, Dr. Zahir Math YouTube channel is the best. See you in the next video. Until then, it's bye from Zahir. Bye-bye.